Hey guys, I'm Tanya, your resident behavior analyst. Today we're going to talk about choices, why they're important, how to provide them, and examples and specific situations of different kinds of choices that you can provide. So let's get started. So why should we provide choices to our children? This applies to children of all ages. That's because as adults, we're also provided with choices. In multiple scenarios, multiple settings, with multiple people, we're constantly provided with choices whenever we're told no. So it's perfectly reasonable to provide children with choices. And as an added bonus, it's going to help your child redirect to more appropriate behavior before they can even engage in inappropriate behavior. You know, the huffing, puffing, the arguing, the screaming. Depends on the kid. So providing them with choices is a great way to help them understand other things they can do instead. Giving your child choices also gives them more control over a situation. As children, they don't have a lot of control over many things depending on their age. So something as simple as a choice, or even whether they make the choice or you make the choice, can make the difference between compliance and non-compliance to what you've asked them to do. So an easy one is if you tell your child no, the very next thing you can say is, would you like me to provide you with some choices, or do you want to come up with something on your own? It's a good way to immediately redirect them and get them thinking about something else. And it's also teaching them an important coping skill. And it's giving them that control that they like. Another example might be time for homework. They don't want to do it, but they've got to do it. So you can give them choices. They can choose the location in which they do their homework. I think as a parent, it's important to be flexible. Really think to yourself, like, is it going to kill you if they do it in the backyard, if they do it on the couch? As long as you are blocking access to other activities during that time so that they're just doing their homework, they should be able to do it in different settings. And just change of view sometimes really helps. Another thing they can choose is maybe whether to listen to music or not. Some kids can listen to music while they do homework and some can't. You know your child best, so you'll be able to make that decision. If you have a younger child, it's choosing, which pencil do you want to use? Which eraser do you want to go with it? Do you want to put a funny thing on top of it, or those pencil holders to help them with the grip? There are a lot of choices within choices that they can make to help give them more control over the situation. So that way when they're trying to argue with you, you're like, these are our choices. This is what we're working on. Which one do you want to use? So you just kind of constantly redirecting them back to the choices that they do have in the matter. You can also even have them talk about what choice they would like for an activity after their homework is done. Try to kind of redirect them to what they're going to do after the homework. Talk about what's going to happen afterwards so that they have something to look forward to as well. And then that way, if they try to argue with you, you can really hype it up. Oh, remember, we're going to go do this afterwards. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to do it with your brother, sister, whatever it is. Another common one is getting dressed. Yeah, it's got to be done, Ideally, in situations where, you're going to be able to give choices, you want to offer them. So let's say they have to get dressed. You already know that they can choose what clothing they're wearing. If it's usually an issue because they don't know how to match their clothes, or you really want to have some say in what they wear, then choose a specific part of the closet, a drawer, something where that's designated for the outfits that are approved by you, so they can choose from those outfits. Go ahead and section it off and let them know, hey, these are your choices. If they try to make other choices, just stick to it. These are the choices. Go ahead and pick. If not, I can pick for you. I'm sure they can pick their different hairstyles, things like that. Another fun thing is you can give them an option of the order of events. That's another choice they can make. Hey, do you want to brush your teeth before you get dressed? Do you want to do it afterwards? When do you want to do your hair? How do you want to wear your hair? What do you want in your hair? I guess if you're going out and they're not going to school, do you want to wear a hat? Anything like that. Or my niece loves cat ears, but she can't wear them to school anymore. So that's another option she has on days when she's not going to school. Another option is, what bathroom to get ready in. You never know. The more choices you give them, the more control they have, and it's going to help their compliance over time. The last example I have for you is cleaning up. That's a pretty common one, especially for the young ones. I try to make it into a game. You can make it into a competition, something like that, or you can provide choices. Do you want to clean up quickly or slowly? Do you want to clean up with music, without music, while making animal sounds, while hopping, while crawling, while standing, while sitting. How do you want to do it? Focus on how you're going to do it. Those are choices within really something that's not a choice because they have to clean up. But it helps make it fun, helps it make it into a game, and then they're more likely to get creative with it, which is a fun thing as well. I hope you found these examples useful. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Or if you've got any ideas for anything I can help with, I'd love to do that too. Like, subscribe, and sign up for alerts below so you don't miss other content. Thanks.